All right, gentlemen, let's dive into something many men find tricky: understanding the unspoken desires of women. You've likely heard that women are complicated, often saying one thing while meaning another. It's frustrating, especially for men in their 40s to 60s who grew up in an era where being straightforward was the norm. But here's the catch: women often communicate through subtle cues and unspoken signals. If you're not tuned in, you might miss out on something big, like the fact that she's secretly fantasizing about you. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Some of the signs women give off are not what you might expect. They can be subtle, counterintuitive, or even seem misleading. And this is where many men miss the mark, losing the chance to connect with a woman who's already thinking about them in ways they can't even imagine. So, what are these hidden signals? How can you spot them? And most importantly, how do you respond without coming off as clueless or desperate? Let's break it all down. Number 1. Her friendly touches mean more than you think. Let's talk about something you might not notice right away, but it can say a lot about how a woman feels about you. Picture this: you're talking to a woman, and she touches your arm while laughing or pats your shoulder after a compliment. It might seem like a friendly gesture, but here's the catch: a woman's touch often has an underlying message. For many guys, especially those in their 40s and 50s, these actions are seen as innocent, maybe even polite. You might think she's just being nice or not notice it at all. But here's the issue: if you don't recognize these subtle signals, you risk missing the chance to connect on a deeper level. Think about this scenario. You're at a social event, chatting with a woman, and she places her hand on your forearm just a little longer than necessary. She laughs a little more loudly at your jokes than others. Now, is this just a coincidence? Probably not. She's testing the waters, seeing if you'll pick up on her interest. So how do you respond? If she touches you a few times during the conversation, maintain strong eye contact and give her a genuine smile. This shows you're aware of her signals without making her feel awkward. You could even mirror her touch lightly, like placing your hand on her shoulder or arm when making a point. It's about creating a natural connection without being too forward. It's all about the flow of energy between you both. And when you pick up on those subtle cues, you're setting the stage for a deeper connection. What other innocent behaviors might mean something more? Let's move to the next one. She teases you, but it's not what you think. Many men believe that when a woman teases them, it's either harmless fun or a sign of disrespect. But here's the twist: when a woman teases you, she's likely testing your confidence. Women are drawn to men who can take a little playful challenge without losing their cool. The key mistake many men make is overreacting, either getting defensive or pulling back. If she jokes about your gray hair or mocks your dad jokes, don't take it as an insult. It's a way for her to see if you can laugh at yourself and keep the mood light. Let's say you're out with friends, and she says, "You're such a workaholic. I bet you don't even know how to have fun anymore." While some guys might feel called out, the savvy ones understand she's trying to get a glimpse of your fun side. So the next time she teases you, don't take it personally. Turn it into a playful back and forth. You could respond with, "You're right, I haven't had fun in forever. How about you help me change that?" Watch how her face lights up when you take it in stride. What other unexpected signs might she be showing? Keep watching to find out. Number 3, she brings you into her personal life. When a woman invites you into her personal life, whether by sharing intimate details or bringing you to events with her friends and family, it's a huge sign that she's emotionally invested. Women are naturally protective of their inner circle. So when she makes the choice to include you, it's not just about being polite or valuing your company. It's about wanting you to be a part of her world. It's easy to brush it off as a casual gesture, but ignoring it could send the message that you're not interested in getting closer. Picture this: she invites you to dinner with her friends and introduces you as someone special, or opens up about her childhood and family. These moments are more than casual conversations. They're a way for her to see if you truly belong in her life. So when she lets you in, don't just go along for the ride. Engage. Ask about her friends, compliment her taste in events, or share something personal of your own. This kind of mutual exchange strengthens the bond and shows her that you're not just a passenger, but a partner in building something real. Ready to discover even more revealing signs? The next one is often misunderstood but incredibly telling. Number 4, she pays attention to your interests. If she starts showing interest in your hobbies, work, or passions, it's not just small talk. She's invested in connecting with you on a deeper level. When a woman asks about your golf game, your work project, or your favorite movies, she's not being polite. She's genuinely trying to understand what matters to you. A lot of men misinterpret this curiosity as casual conversation, but it's more than that. If she reaches out to ask how your fishing trip went or surprises you by remembering your favorite band, she's not just being friendly, she's thinking about you, even when you're not around. So the next time she shows interest in something important to you, acknowledge it and show appreciation. For example, if she remembers your favorite book, say, "Wow, thanks for asking. It's awesome that you remembered. By the way, what's your favorite book?" This not only shows that you value her interest, but also creates a space for mutual curiosity, which strengthens your connection. Could her body language also be giving her away? Let's explore the final signs. Number 5, her eyes say what her words don't. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and when it comes to attraction, that couldn't be more true. If she's holding your gaze longer than usual, or looking at you with a certain intensity, it's no coincidence. Many men feel uneasy with prolonged eye contact and instinctively look away, missing the chance to acknowledge her interest. Others, caught up in the moment, might not even realize what's happening and just treat it like any other glance. But here's the thing. Eye contact is one of the clearest signals of attraction. Imagine you're sitting across from her at a dinner table, chatting away, and every time you speak, her eyes stay locked on yours. Or perhaps she looks at you when she thinks you're not paying attention. These aren't just casual glances. They're signals, invitations. So, when you catch her looking at you, don't break the connection too quickly. Hold her gaze for a second longer. If you're feeling confident, throw in a subtle smile. It lets her know you recognize her interest and are open to returning it. All right, guys, here's the thing. Women communicate in ways that go beyond words. It's in the little things: touch, playful teasing, those personal invites, shared interests, and yes, even the way they look at you. The real secret is learning to pick up on these subtle signals and respond with confidence, staying true to yourself. So next time you're with a woman and you spot one of these signs, don't brush it off. Engage, mirror her energy, and see where it takes you. Life's too short to let those connections slip by. If this video hit home for you, drop a comment below. Have you caught any of these signs before? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on decoding women's behavior and building stronger connections. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.